What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another New York Giants video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the latest free agent signing in defensive tackle Justin Ellis agreeing to a one-year deal with Big Blue. Before I get there, folks, make sure to go follow us on all of our social media platforms on Instagram, Twitter, and our YouTube channel, where you can exclusively catch this segment on Big Blue Avenue. Appreciate all the support and everybody who has subscribed to the channel and followed us on social media. Big Blue Avenue, presented by BetUS, America's #1 favorite sportsbook, where you can get all the bets that you can on your mobile device. You can use our promo code below at JOIN125. You can get a 125% sign-up bonus. That is BetUS, where the game begins. So let's discuss this Justin Ellis signing. Much needed signing. This guy is 6'2", 350 pounds, out of Louisiana Tech. He is an 8-year NFL veteran, low-cost option, and I think this signing brings a lot of solid depth to that defensive line. We know the Giants lost Austin Johnson in free agency to the Los Angeles Chargers, and Johnson signed for $6.5, $7 million, something around that. So kudos to Austin Johnson for getting that money. The Giants were never going to be able to afford him with the salary cap situation that Dave Gettleman left the team in this past season. So they signed an older, cheaper Justin Ellis. The second Baltimore Raven, this guy used to play under Wink Martindale, second Raven brought over to Big Blue from Wink's scheme over there. And I think he's going to plug that role in nicely of being a solid depth rotational piece at the nose guard, zero tech position. He is purely a run stuffer, can plug himself nicely in the middle of the defense. This is a must-needed signing because after the Giants released Austin Johnson, and also they're not bringing Danny Shelton back, who is an unrestricted free agent, there's currently no nose guards on the roster. So Justin Ellis is the guy, and this leads me to believe that the Giants will definitely take one in this year's NFL draft. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And again, he's going to replace Austin Johnson. Again, Ellis did not have the best PFF grade last year, just 49.2, but he is primarily a run stuffer, and he did a great job of that. And I'll get into that in just a little bit, but a little fun fact about Justin Ellis, he is nicknamed Jelly. He likes to go by Jelly Ellis. And he was a fourth-round pick by the formerly known Oakland Raiders back in 2014, played 5 years with them, last 3 with the Baltimore Ravens. He was signed in November 2019 to the Baltimore Ravens, and then in March 2020, he re-signed with the team. March 2021, got a 1-year extension, and so far throughout his NFL career, he's played 100 regular season games with 50 starts, 160 tackles, just half a sack, so he's not going to rush the passer like Austin Johnson or previously Dalvin Tomlinson did. That's not who he is. He's more of a Danny Shelton type of player, but I think he's better than Danny Shelton. He's proven it. He's experienced. He stops the run very efficiently. If you go watch some film, there's a clip of him chasing down Travis Kelce 40 yards down the field. He puts a lot of effort into every single play. In 3 years with the Ravens, Ellis had 34 games played with 8 starts. Over each of the last 2 seasons with Baltimore, played a minimum of 35% of the defensive snaps. That's what he played last season. Flat even 35%, had 18 tackles and 1 quarterback hit. And I talked to my buddy Fonz DeFalco, who is a Ravens fan, and mentioned that when Brandon Williams went down with an injury last season, Justin Ellis did a fine job filling in and stopping the run. In 2021, he played in 17 games with 5 starts. So Justin Ellis is a New York Football Giant, folks. What do you think of this signing? I want to hear your thoughts, because if they didn't sign him, they would have went into the NFL draft without any pure defensive tackles on their roster. I understand Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence are on the roster along with Raymond Johnson, but those guys are more 3 techs. They're not really a guy who you can plug in at that defensive tackle position. Maybe Leonard Williams, but I don't really see either of those guys moving inside. I think those 2 should be set, and then the Giants will probably draft a rookie to start at nose tackle this season. if they continue to run the 3-4, which is what they will do in Wink Ski. But, folks, if you like this signing of Justin Ellis, let me know what you think in the comment section. Ring the bell for notifications. Hit that thumbs up button. Give us a subscribe as well on YouTube at Big Blue Avenue if you want more exclusive off-season content and content throughout the season when we get there as well. We're leading up to the NFL draft now. Posted a nice video last night on Charles Cross, so make sure to check that out as well. And again, there's our Instagram and Twitter handles below. Couldn't thank you all enough for the support you've given us. And folks, without further ado, let's go Big Blue.